So that was, I messed up. Lost my video for part C. I was going to finish all this, but here we go. Another little short few minutes here to finish up. So there's the answers for example 2. And then we've got another formula to see if we can gain or lose money in the stock market. And we call that the percent formula. So I want to find the percent of change between these numbers. And it's pretty easy. So you take the amount of change. I'll do one for you. You can try one. Divide it by the original amount. When you get an answer for that, you multiply that by 100. That's the formula to find the percent of change in stocks. So the original amount is going to be listed first, and what you're selling it at is second. So to find the amount of change, you take the sell price, 48 minus 42. You're going to divide that by the original amount, which was 42. You're going to multiply that by 100. Excuse me, you're going to do all this in a calculator, and you're not going to worry about any of it because it's calculator worthy. You're going to come up with 14.3%. That's an increase. Mainly it's an increase because you didn't go down from what you paid for it to what you sold it for. Same thing here. You try case 2, come back to me and check your answer. Okay, so you should check your work for number 2. 5 minus 3 divided by 3 times 100 is a 66.7% increase in that stock. I wish I had $3,000 worth of stock there and then sold it for $5,000. I would have made what? $2,000, but the percent is I made 2/3 of what I spent. Okay, try this one. Example, determine the net or loss for the stock transaction below. 100 shares of Amnex bought at $10 and sold at $22. In the same math, that's a 120% increase. I only bought it for $10 and I sold it for more than double what I paid for it. That's a nice return on your investment right there. Okay, last page of this lesson. This is a big lesson, guys. Like I said, it's got a lot of math in it. All right, so the market thermometer, as they call it, is called the Dow Jones Industrial Average. They call it the DJIA, or the Dow Jones Index. And it's made up of 30 of the largest publicly owned companies based in the U.S. Now, the reason they call this the thermometer is because by watching these 30 companies, they've proven over and over and over again to give the inclination for the whole stock market. You can predict what a stock is going to do, even if it's not on this Dow Jones Index, by just watching the Dow Jones for a few days and then looking what a market stock's going to do. So Dow Jones built their averages as a market thermometer. So a casual observer of the stock market could see whether the market as a whole were moving up or down. Since these businesses have proven their value over time, so they're watching just 30 of the business, some of the biggest businesses in the United States. The ups and downs that those businesses exhibit in this index can be considered a very strong indicator of the economy as a whole. And that's it for lesson 5.3. Sorry that it took so many videos to get it done. There's a very big, or it's not big, there's a practice after this lesson, and there's a quiz following that practice. So everything's in your Google Classroom to complete this assignment. Have a great day, guys.